Big economic question and my answers. I've had a few requests for economics videos. Also see my 2026 predictions video. This video will deal with 12 economic issues. Keep in mind, there is no one-size-fits-all plan. Different circumstances exist for many people. Inflation. What can we do about it, besides end the Fed? We can fill our pantries and deep freezers before prices go up. We can have a garden. We can buy in bulk. We should avoid high-interest debt like the plague. Some people will invest more aggressively and actively. Many economists state wages are stagnant. UBL, similar to UBI, but just for the truly needy, could be a solution. Side hustles are a solution. Tax cuts would help, but many West Coast Republicans have sworn not to discuss or propose tax cuts. Raising the minimum wage could happen. A DOGE dividend would help for a long while. Unemployment is a concern. Unemployment can be treated with personal and corporate income tax cuts and the elimination of the payroll tax. Employees could be allowed to opt out of unemployment insurance. UBL, again, could be an idea. Cutting regulations and improving education are ideas my state's GOP won't consider. What can we do about unfair competitive squeezes by megacorp? Well, we can enforce antitrust laws and unfair practices and allow equal access. Media companies can not only censor, but pick and choose winners. Rhinos will never go along. Lawfare is a huge problem for outliers who are threats to the New World Order. Education, offshore entities, and protecting whistleblowers are viable solutions. When there is price gouging, buying used goods and minimalism could be used. Also, there are DIY projects. Improved education and job training should help with job losses caused by AI and robotics. Wealth disparity can be overcome by becoming a serial entrepreneur or by building a company and taking it public. Geographic arbitrage and high-stakes gambling and trading could be viable methods. The sense of entitlement could be curbed with tougher education, requiring elites to conceal extreme privilege. A return to God's word could help. The government and media could change their talking points and gaslighting and propaganda. Finally, what about apathy, loneliness, and degeneracy? My solutions would be a return to God's word, the end of government war, improved school environments, and countering movies where the bad guy's the hero. My final words here is that if federal and state DOGE dividends would be helpful for decades. Equipping conservative grassroots and libertarian to depose bad public officials would be a solution too. But Oregon conservative grassroots are opposed to me, in general, because of my dad, a couple progressive churches, and a couple criminal good old boys networks. The corruption in Oregon goes deep. As long as some people are seen as more equal than others by rhino sheeple herders, nothing will change. A final idea is to get government and foreign interests out of allegedly independent local Bible churches. Remember, all global politics is local.